9-point harness. Grandpa, get your ID. Shortly, because ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime.
You're listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast.
Welcome into the show this week for another week of exciting racing. Sorry about we don't have Wednesday night results this time for the Southern Iowa Speedway, so we start on Thursday with the World of Outlaws at 34 Raceway. And time trials looked like this. Quick time was the 14, the Madman Kerry Madsen at a 12.888. Second quick was the 2, David Gravel at a 12.890. Third was 41, Carson Macedo at 12.890. Fourth, Brad Sweet at 12.911. Fifth was Sheldon Hochschild at a 12.925. Sixth was Ayrton Jennington in the 3-car at a 12.927. Seventh, Gio Scelzi in the 18 at a 12.944. Eighth was the 9 of James McFadden at 12.960. Ninth, the 83 Aaron Reitzel at 12.970. 10th was the 15 shots at 13.038. 11th was the 1A Jacob Allen at 13.080. 12th was the 21 of Brian Brown at a 13.103. 13th was the 11K Craig Kidser at a 13.118. 14th was the 2C of Wayne Johnson at 13.122. 15th, the 19 of Brett Marks at a 13.146. 16th, the 7 Tads of Tasker Phillips at a 13.215. 17th was nice to see him back in action. The 7S of Jason Sides at a 13.224. 18th was the 3Z Brock Zierfoss at a 13.235. 19th was the 49J Josh Steyerman at 13.310. 20th was the 44 Chris Martin at 13.351. 21st, the Dirt Racing Podcast driver Bobby Meitzer, the 15M at 13.432. 22nd was the 22 of Riley Goodnow at 13.458. 23rd and 24th had no time. 23rd was the 20 G&O Gas, and 24th the 1S Logan Schuhart. Heat races went like this. Your winner was Heat Race 1. Everybody was going to go to the feature. Heat Race 1 was Kerry Madsen. Second, Brad Sweet. Third, Gio Scelzi. Fourth, Craig Kidser. Fifth, Tony Shutt. Sixth, Riley Goodnow. Seventh, Josh Schneiderman. And eighth, Tasker Phillips. Heat race number 2 went like this. Your winner was the David Gravel. Second, Sheldon Hochschild. Third, James McFadden. Fourth, Jacob Allen. Fifth, Jason Sides. Sixth, Wayne Johnson. Seventh, Chris Martin. And did not start. And eighth was Noah Gass. Heat race number 3. The third and final heat race. Your winner was Carson Macedo. Second was Ayrton Jennington. Third, Aaron Reitzel. Fourth, Brian Brown. Fifth, Logan Short. Sixth, Brent Marks. Seventh, Bobby Meitzer. And eighth, Brock Zierfoss. And then the dash. Your winner was Carson Macedo. Second, Sheldon Hochschild. Third, Brad Sweet. Fourth, David Gravel. Fifth, Kerry Madsen. And sixth, Ayrton Jennington. The feature event. Your winner was Brad Sweet. Second was Carson Macedo. Third, David Gravel. Fourth, Kerry Madsen. Fifth, Gio Scelzi. Sixth, Aaron Reitzel. Seventh, James McFadden. Eighth, Sheldon Hochschild. Ninth, Donnie Schatz. 10th, Brian Brown. 11th, Logan Schuhart. 12th, Brett Marks. 13th, Jacob Allen. 14th, Craig Kinzer. 15th, Ayrton Jennington. 16th was Wayne Johnson. 17th, Jason Sides. 18th, Riley Goodnow. 19th was Brock Zierfoss. 20th, Bobby Meitzer. 21st, Chris Martin. 22nd, Tasker Phil. 23rd, Josh Steyerman. And 24th, Noah Gass. Also on the card was the local 305s. And they had 17 cars. And your winner was Wyatt Wilkerson in the 29W. Second, Brendan Gaylord in the 51. Third, Cody Worley in the 27. Fourth was Dan Kettler in the 29K. Devin Rouse was fifth in the 16. Seventh, the 7B, Nick Guernsey. Eighth went to seventh was Jeff Wilkie in the 41X. 22P of Jared Steinerman was eighth. Noah Samuel in the 41 was ninth. 10th, Kurt Mueller in 83. 11th, Daniel Berquist, 9. Bob Upper Springhouse in the 16U was 12th. 13th, Dugan T in the 78. 14th, Joe Lau in the 17J, and Tyler Shoemaker was the last car that started when the 1T was 15th. Also, you had Travis Pence, the 01 Dirt Racing Podcast driver, and Andy Krieger in the 58.
Hi, I'm Lacey from the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame and Museum. Want to learn how to help us out? Well, you can go to winaz51corvette.com and make a donation of $25 or more, and you can help us out. And you could have a chance to win a 2021 Z51 Corvette. And that's not just any Corvette. It is an Elkhart Lake Blue Metallic. It's a beautiful, beautiful car, brand new, and it could be yours just by making a $25 donation or more. Again, that website is winaz51corvette.com. The drawing is August 14th, Saturday night of the Knoxville Nationals. And you could be getting a call from one of us here at the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame and Museum telling you just won a brand new Z51 Metallic Lake Blue Corvette. That address again is winaz51corvette.com.
Friday night results. First of all, the Knoxville Raceway, where it was pro sprints and the 305s on the card, plus the makeup from Hy-Vee night. Well, as we go, .360 qualifications. Quick time was the 40 of Clint Gardner at a 16.371. Second, the 22X Riley Goodnow at a 16.478. Third, the 9P Ricky Montgomery at a 16.481. Fourth, the 20 of Dirt Racing Podcast driver AJ Moeller at a 16.484. Fifth was the 3P of Sawyer Phillips at a 16.576. Sixth, 27 Carson McCarl at a 16.598. Seventh, the 4W Jamie Ball at a 16.668. Eighth would be the 70 of Calvin Landis at 16.668. Ninth, 44 Chris Martin at a 16.682. 10th was 17A Austin McCarl at a 16.708. 11th to the 2M Matt Morrow at a 16.740. 12th, the 83 of Austin Miller at a 16.781. 13th, the 11 Roger Crockett at a 16.788. 14th and 15 Christian Bowman at a 16.913. 15th, Tony Ross, 99 at a 16.925. 16th, the 35L Cody Ledger at a 16.929. 17th, the 9 of Ryan Giles at a 16.9 981. 18th was the 35 Josh Shigday at 16,992. 19th, the 23K Rob Kubley at 17,011. 20th, the 22K Caleb Johnson at 17,019. 21st was the 14J of Mike Johnson at 17,083. 22nd, Gunnar Ramey in the 21 at 17,120. 23rd, Ryan Levitt at 17,135. 24th, 35X Kevin Hedrick at 17,207. 25th, 8L Tom Lenz at 17,249. 26th is the 11A of Austin O'Neill at 17,270. 27th, 24T Christopher Throm at a 17,329. 28th, 33 Alan Zoot at a 17,343. 29th quick was the 1A of John Anderson at a 17,492. 30th, the 8M of Cade Morton at a 17,546. And 31st with no time, the 24N and Nate Mills. Heat races. Heat race 1. Your winner was Austin McCarl. 2nd, Cody Ledger. 3rd, Roger Crockett. 4th, Clint Gardner. 5th, Jamie Ball. 6th, Gunnar Ramey. 7th, AJ Moeller. 8th, Rob Kubley. 9th, Nathan Mills. 10th to Tom Lindsay. And 11th was the Alan Zoot. In Heat Race 2, your winner was Ryan Giles. 2nd, Christian Bowman. 3rd, Calvin Landis. 4th, Matt Morrow. 5th, Sawyer Phillips. 6th, Caleb Johnson. 7th, Riley Goodnow. 8th, Ryan Levitt. 9th, John Anderson. And credited with 10th, and it did not start, was Austin O'Neill. Heat Race 3 looked like this. Your winner was Josh Shigday. 2nd, Chris Martin. 3rd, Carson McCarl. 4th, Ricky Montgomery. 5th, Austin Miller. 6th, Christopher Throm. 7th, Cade Morton. 8th, Kevin Hedrick. 9th, Mike Johnson. And 10th, Tony Ross. B Main, where they took 4 transfer cars to the A Main, to the regular scheduled A Main. Your winner was Ryan Levitt. 2nd, Tony Ross. 3rd, Nathan Mills. 4th and final transfer, Christopher Thram. They were followed by 5th, Kevin Hedrick. 6th, K. Morton. 7th, Alan Dew. 8th, John Anderson. 9th, Mike Johnson. 10th, Tom Lenz. And 11th, Austin O'Neill did not start. In the regular scheduled 18-lap feature event, your winner was Jamie Ball. 2nd, Austin McCarl. 3rd, Calvin Landis. 4th, Roger Crockett. 5th, Clint Gardner. 6th, Carson McCarl. 7th, Ryan Giles. 8th, Riley Goodnow. 9th, AJ Moeller. 10th, Caleb Johnson. 11th, Ricky Montgomery. 12th, Josh Higday. 13th, Matt Morrow. 14th, Ryan Levitt. 15th, Nathan Mills. 16th, to Rob Kubley. 17th, Cody Ledger. 18th, Gunnar Ramey. 19th, Tony Ross. 20th, Christopher Thram. 21st, Austin Miller. 22nd, Sawyer Phillips. 23rd, Chris Martin. 24th, Christian Bowman. Lap leaders, Landis 1 through 4. Sawyer Phillips was 5 through 9. Landis 10 through 14. Ball was 15 through 18. And the hard charger was Crockett. In the makeup feature from the 15th of May, looked like this. Your winner was Carson McCarl. 2nd, Ryan Giles. 3rd, Caleb Johnson. 4th, Clint Gardner. 5th, Jamie Ball. 6th, Ryan Levitt. 7th, Matt Morrill. 8th, Ricky Montgomery. 9th, Calvin Landis. 10th, Riley Goodnow. 11th, Josh Higday. 12th, Nathan Mills. 13th, Gunnar Ramey. 14th, Christopher Throm. 15th, Tom Lynch. 16th, Rob Kubley. 17th, Tony Ross. 18th, Mike Johnson. 19th, Joe Beaver. 20th, Rob Kubley. And 21st, did not start, Christian Bowman. Giles led 1 through 17. Carson McCarl led 8 the last lap on 18. Hard Charger Mills. Now to the Pro Series. And their heat race. Heat race 1, your winner was the 26 Chase Johnson. 2nd, the 41 Jeff Wilkie. 3rd, the 99 Matthew Seltzer. 4th, the 53 Joe Bieber. 5th, the 44 Scotty Johnson. 6th, the 17 Matt Allen. 7th, the 11 Tyler Barrick. 8th, the 5A of Austin Alexander Voyer. 9th, the 20 Brandon Warrington. Heat race 2. And nice to see this car back after taking a hard wreck that week ago on Friday. during the Will of Alice race with the pros. The 21X of Devin Wignall was the winner. Second, the 81E Eric Bridger. Third, the 7C Devin Klein. Fourth, the 0 Mike Bayberry. Fifth, the 17X Tyler Grindike. Sixth, the B29 of JJ Bieber. Seventh, the 3GJ of Joel Thorpe. Eighth, the 4 Cam Martin. And ninth, the 43J Jason Jones. The regular scheduled feature looked like this. Your winner was Devin Klein. Second, Tyler Grindike. Third, Devin Wignall. Fourth, Joe Bieber. Fifth, Mike Mayberry. Sixth, Matt Allen. Seventh, Chase Young. Eighth, Eric Bridger. Ninth, Brandon Warmington. 10th, Cam Martin. 11th, Tyler Barrick. 12th, Scotty Johnson. 13th, Joel Thorpe. 14th, Jason Jones. 15th, Alex Vandervoort. 16th, Jeff Wilkie. 17th, Matthew Seltzer. 18th, JJ Bieber. Klein led all the way 1 through 15. Hard charger was Warmington. The makeup feature from the 15th of May. Your winner was Eric Bridger. Second was Devin Wignall. Third, Tyler Grindike. Fourth, Alex Vandervoort. Fifth, Mike Mayberry. Sixth, Devin Klein. Seventh, Brandon Warrington. Eighth, Chase Young. Ninth, Matt Allen. 10th, Cam Martin. 11th, Scotty Johnson. 12th, Tyler Barrick. 13th, Joel Thorpe. 14th, Jason Jones. 15th, Jeff Wilkie. 16th, Matthew Seller. 17th, Ryan Evertall. It did not start, but credited with 18th to JJ Beaver. Lap leaders, Bridger 1 through 9, Wignall 10 through 13, Bridger 14 through 15, hard charger was Martin. That was Friday night, and then the practice with the SRX wrapped up that night. So we'll take a short drive on Friday night up to the Marshalltown Speedway on the High Bank quarter mile, where we'll start with the Mod Lights. Your winner, Dylan Rafferty in 46. Second, 99 Josh May. Third, Caden Cochran in 23K. Garrett Sternum in the 4K was fourth. Fifth, Corey Saunders in 47. David Rafferty in 64 was sixth. Seventh, the Z50 of Joel Huggins. Eighth, the 4B Douglas Byers. Mike Kennedy in 95 was ninth. 10th, the 4G of Ben George. 11th, 41 Michael Rafferty. Credit did not start. And 12th was 5 Mike Hagan. Austin Gray was credited with 13th in the 48 GE. And it did not start, but credited with 14th to 20X of Cody Yaw. In the sport mods, your winner, the 01 Braden Carter. Second to the 69 junior Jonathan Logue. Thomas Engelberger in 98 was third. Fourth, the 19J Janae Gustin. Fifth, the 14X Austin Schrage. Sixth, the T23 of Tony Olson. Seventh, the 25 of Travis Pearson. Eighth, the 11 Isaac Malakote. Ninth, the K3 of Kyle Olson. 10th, Kalen Lopez in the 16. 11th, the 09B of Brett Berry. 12th was the 57R of Ryan King. 13th, the 60 of Billy Gold. 14th, the 99 RE of Ari Scouten. 15th, Dustin West in 85. Nick Rungan. In 28 was 16th. 17th, Joe Lucci in the 33J. 18th, David Hoover in the 36H. The 0 NA was 19th of Aiden Scouten. 20th went to the 193 Jeremiah Taylor. 21st did not finish. The 8W of Kenny Wyman. 22nd, the 4T of Tyler Titus. Andrew Sneller, the 28A, was 23rd, and 24th was Brian Schrage in 14. Also, was on for Sport Mods there. Tom Lathrop, the 8th. Abby Muellerbach in 67. The 15 of Bo Jenkins. The 55L Nick Leonard. And the 98S of Dennis Stewart. In the hobby stocks, your winner was the 1 of Caden Reynolds. Second went to the 12K of Eric Knutson. Third, Braden Richards in 11R. Fourth, Jeremiah Andrews in 37G. Fifth, the 11B is Solomon Bennett. Sixth was the 35 of Luke Sluter. Carter Coop was 7th. Austin Men was in the 5M was 8th. Dan Cooter in the 18X was 9th. Michael Kim with 51 was 10th. 11th was the 20W Matt Wall. 12th, the 47 Darren Duarte. 13th, the 43 Kevin LeBeau. 14th, the 23 or the 29 Jake Nelson. 15th was the 15D of Dan Brady. The rest did not finish or did not start. 16th was the J7 of David Sampson. William Kosterman in 11K was 17th. 18th was the 17 of Andy Peck. And credit did not start. 19th, Mitchell Thomas in the 14T. In the stock cars, your winner was Dalton Moody, in the 99X. Second was Damon Murdy in 99D. Third, the 5A of Tyler Pickett. Fourth, the 1C of Austin Kaplan. Fifth, the 2 of David Archer. 6th, 94, Steve Myers. 7th, 3W Jeffrey Wallum. Kyle Everts in the 2K was in 8th. 9th was the 22D of Jared Daggett. Josh Foster in 77 was 10th. The 4 of Scott Rice was 11th. 12th, Heath Tope in the 50. Mitchell Evans in the AE was 13th. Doug Russell in 42 was 14th. 15th was Jeff Byers Jr. in the 16. Russell Daming Jr. was in 16 in the 4 Junior. William Russell in the 42R was in 17th and 18th. The 37 of Kylie Rollins and 19th, Ian Huff in the 7C. In the modifieds, your winner was the 174 Ethan Dotson. Second, the 82 of Jake McBurney. Third, Jared Van Diest in the 80J. Fourth, the 111 of Ethan Berkema. Fifth, Uncle Ron Lorenzen in the 10K. Sixth, Anthony Hoffmeyer in the 13. Seventh, Chase Randolph in the 8R. Eighth, the 127 Drew Jensen. Ninth, Gat Latrim in the 5G. 10th, the 4 of Ryan Merritt in the 4. The 40 RC of Rod Clement it was 11th. The 5 of Jason Morehouse was 12th. Brett Ramsey in 12 was 13th. The rest did not finish. 14th, the 38T Dylan Thornton. 15th, the 3W Garrett Wilson. Paul Nagel in the 05 was 16th. Zach Rollins, the 2Z, was 17th. And 18th, the 11ZX of Tom Berry Jr. Added to the card on last Friday night You had the dirt trucks. The winner was Dennis Plain in the 57. Second was the 7X of Rick Clark. Third, Brian Spangler in 17. Fourth, Jeff Johnson in 9. Sean Mapes was fifth in 79. Sixth, 23, Bill Davis Jr. Seventh, the 16 is Sean Cooney. The C2 was eighth, Dale Inyos. And Luke Richardson was ninth in the 40. Also joining the card were the Outlaw Mini Mods. And your winner was Ben Krause in the 9. Second, 65, Logan Brown. Bobby Ruhal in the 1R was in third. Fourth, 69, Kelly Steele. Fifth, the 15 of Nathan Klewine in 15. Tyler Johnson was sixth in 18. J. Camden Hager in 95 was seventh. Eighth, 34, Dan Klein. Ninth, the 25C of Chase Daniels. 10th, 31, Spencer Nelson. Nick Hodge in 22 was 11th. Michael Bryant, 14, was in 12th. 15th, Lucas Daniels in the 25L. 14th, Justin Winkler in 17J. Caden Rice in 69K in 15th. Kevin Bricknell was in 00, was 17th. 16th, 17th, the Z83, Zachary Schaefer. Justin Bish was the first DNF in 18th. Jerry Larson in 81 was 19th, did not start. The rest did not finish. The rest did not start. Credited with 20th, Troy Eicher. Lucas Schroeder in the 57A was 21st. 22nd, Levi Rant in the 11, and Bob Daniels was 23rd in the 25B. Now we head over to the CJ Speedway on Friday night, where we'll start with the hobby stocks. Daniel Walters was the winner in the 09. Dan Kessler was second, 00. Third, Jared Miller in the 17M. Fourth, Randy Lamar in the 4R. Fifth, Jacob Floyd in 14J. Sixth, the 1R, Rick Van Dusseldorp. Seventh, Billy Stanford in 52. And eighth was Aaron Martin in 73. And credited with ninth, but did not start, was Cody Staley in 55. In the modifieds, your winner was Brandon Banks. Second, Jared Brown in 88. 22, Brandon Banks. Yeah. Third was Kyle Madden in 32. Fourth, Dakota Simmons in 40. Sixth, Dalton Simonson in 60. Darren Walker in 25 was in 6th. Ryan Bushlong in 85 was 7th. Kurt Kyle in 77 was 8th. And Josh Geigel in 38 was 9th. In the sport mods, Tyler Hecker was your winner in 42. Second was a 53 of Logan Herbie Anderson. Troy Philpott in 11B was third. Fourth, Colton Lizzie in 29. Todd Hanson in 9H was fifth. Sixth, Brandon Schulteis in the 29B. Seventh, Trey Rock, 7T. Eighth, Justin Schroeder in 71J. Travis Thibodeau was ninth in the 13. Nick Moltzler in the 16M was 10th. Joel Payne was 11th in the 16. Richard Herbert in 14 was 12th. Scott Brow was 13th in the 26. Shane Wright in car 9 was 14th. Michael Bear in car 15 was 15th. 16th, Mike Clausen in the 51C. And Jeff Durst was 17th in the 57. In the sport compacts, Cody Staley won in 55. Second, Alex Hayes in 23H. Third, Christian Grady in 89. 10th, in the 10 and 4th was Logan Clausen. Darren Smith in 27th was 5th. 6th, Shane Barnes in 26X. Bob Hayes was 7th in the 0. 8th, Brock Whitman in 68. 9th, Jared Huell in the 91. Haley Bolt it's in the H7 was 10th. Dakota Heath in 27H was 11th. 12th was William Michael in the 69 JX. 66, Dylan Welsh was 13th. Stock cars, Corey Slaughterman in the C4 was your winner. Second, Adam Bell in 23B. Kurt Kelsey was third in 21M. The 257 is Shane Richardson in fourth. Fifth, 00 Johnny Spa. Sixth, the 3D is Jason Cook. Seventh, Scott Jordan in 99. Eighth, Rob Stats in the 08S. John Hempstead in 34 was ninth. Sean O'Brien in the 83 was 10th. 11th, Howard Gordon Jr. in the 409. 12th, Kenny O'Donnell in the 56. 13th, the 75 ounce of Austin Kepper. And Matt Pickney in the 27 was 14th. Those are the results of CJ Speedway for Friday night. Now we go to your two Saturday night tracks, where the Knoxville Raceway played host to the Superstar Racing Experience, or SRX. That race ran first, then the 410 sprint cars were also on the card. In the Camping World SRX results, Heat Race 1 was a 12-minute heat race. Your winner was Tony Stewart. Second, Marco Andretti. Third, Haley Deegan. Fourth, Ernie Francis. Fifth, Paul Tracy. Sixth, Bill Elliott. Seventh, Brian Brown. Eighth, Bobby Labonte. Ninth, Elio Castro Neves. 10th, Scott Bloomquist. 11th, Willie T. Ribbs. And 12th, Michael Waltrip. In the Heat Race 2, it was also 12 minutes. Scott Bloomquist was your winner. Ernie Francis Jr. was second. Third, Michael Waltrip. Fourth, Tony Stewart. Fifth, Haley Deegan. Sixth, Bill Elliott. Seventh, Elio Castro Neves. Eighth, Brian Brown. Ninth, Bobby Labonte. 10th, Marco Andretti. 11th, Willie T. Ribbs. And 12th, Paul Tracy. In the feature event was 50 laps. Your winner was Tony Stewart. Second, Haley Deegan. Third, Ernie Francis Jr. Fourth, Elio Castro Neves. Fifth, Michael Waltrip. Sixth, Bobby Labonte. Seventh, Marco Andretti. Eighth, Brian Brown. Ninth, Scott Bloomquist. 10th, Willie T. Ribbs. 11th, Bill Elliott. And 12th, Paul Tracy. Stewart led 1 through 13. Waltrip led 14 through 20. Stewart 21st through 50th. The hard charger was Castro Neves. And a couple drivers impressed me the other night. One, the Trans Am driver, Ernie Francis Jr., I did not know a whole lot about him. Really impressed me. Michael Waltrip, and Mikey gives you a good impression for once, just joking. Actually did well. And then Elio Castro Neves for dirt. I don't think he had any dirt experience going in. But that was impressive. I hope the series this week on CBS is at Eldora for the second final dirt race. And looking at the comment from Ernie Francis, that was his only second ever dirt race. Wow. Then the 410s, but qualifying took earlier in the day. And the times will reflect this when I tell you the times. Quick time was the 14, the Madman Kerry Matson at 17:006. Second, the 1M Don Drow Jr. at 17:091. Third, the 3 of Ayrton Jenington at 17:243. 421 Brian Brown at 17,277. Fifth, the 83 Lenton Jeffrey at 17,516. Do you see the picture coming? The qualifying took place at 5:45 in the heat of the day, so it was like a day track. Sixth was Chris Martin at 17,550. Seventh, AJ Moeller, the Dirt Racing Podcast driver, 17,573. Eighth, the 2KS of Matt Jewell at 17,593. Ninth, the 11 Roger Crockett at 17,629. 10th was the 7 at Justin Henderson at 17,650. 11th was 2014 Mac Terry McCarl at 17,780. 12th, the 18R Ryan Roberts at 17,797. 13th, that's 83A Austin Miller at 17,822. 14th, the 5 of Presley Truton at 17,831. 15th, the 40 of Clint Gardner at 17,558. 16th, 17A Austin McCarl at 17,873. 7 Taz was 17th, the Tasker Phillips at 17,914. 18th, Sawyer Phillips at 18,014. 19th, 24W Garrett Williamson at 18,052. 20th was Joe Simbro in the 56 at 18,184. Davey Haskin in 56N was 21st at an 18,225. 22nd, Cody Ledger at an 18,502. 23rd, the 7B of Ben Brown at 18,538. 24th, the Dirt Racing Podcast driver Bobby Meitzer, 15 at an 18,738. And then the rest did not take time. 25th, 55 McKenna Hassey, no time. 26th, 22 Riley Goodnow, no time. 27th was the 27 Carson McCarl, no time. And then after an hour break to tear up the track was the heat races. Heat races went like this. Heat race 1, Austin McCarl, your winner. Justin Henderson, 2nd. 3rd, Kerry Madsen. 4th, Brian Brown. 5th, Riley Goodnow. 6th, Austin Miller. 7th, AJ Moeller. 8th, Garrett Williamson. 9th, Cody Ledger. Heat race 2, your winner was Tasker Phillips. 2nd, Terry McCarl. 3rd, Presley Truton. Back on the Knoxville results, we'll restart with heat race 2. Your winner was Tasker Phillips. 2nd, Terry McCarl. 3rd, Presley Truton. 4th, Matt Jewell. 5th, Linton Jeffries. 6th, Don Drought. 7th, Ben Brown. 8th, Joe Simbro. Did not start credited with 9th, Carson McCarl. Heat race 3. Your winner was Sawyer Phillips. 2nd, Ayrton Jennington. 3rd, Davey Haskin. 4th, Clint Gardner. 5th, Roger Crockett. 6th, Chris Martin. 7th, Ryan Roberts. 8th, Bobby Meitzer, and did not start credited with 9th, McKenna Hassey. Feature event. Your winner was Kerry Madsen. 2nd, Brian Brown. 3rd, Don Drought. 4th, Ayrton Jennington. 5th, Linton Jeffries. 6th, Austin McCarl. 7th, Justin Henderson. 8th, Tasker Phillips. 9th, Chris Martin. 10th, Matt Jewell. 11th, Terry McCarl. 12th, Roger Crockett. 13th, Davey Haskin. 14th, Sawyer Phillips. 15th, AJ Moeller. 16th, Riley Goodnow. 17th, Ryan Roberts. 18th, Presley Truton. 19th, Clint Gardner. 20th, Austin Miller. 21st, Brian Brown. 22nd, Joe Simbro. 23rd, Bobby Meitzer. 24th, Cody Ledger. These cards did not start. 25th, Garrett Williamson. 26th, Carson McCarl. 27th, McKenna Hassey. Lap leaders, Brown led lap 1. Madsen 2 through 20. Hard charger was Austin McCarl. Over at the 34 Raceway, we'll start with the 305s. Your winner was Noah Samuel in 41. 2nd, Dan Kettner in 29K. 3rd, 29W Wyatt Wilkerson. 4th, 27 of Cody Worley. 5th, Devin Rouse in 16. 6th, 9, Daniel Burnquist. 7th, 41X Jeff Wilkie. Tyler Shoemaker in the 1T was 8th. Kurt Mueller in 83 was 9th. Brandon Gaylord in 51 was 10th. Nick Guernsey in 7B was 11th, and 12th, 78 Dugan T. In the modifieds, your winner was Bill Roberts Jr. in the 5R, second Dennis Levine in 71. Kyle Pershey in 17P was third, fourth, or Jason Pershey, excuse me, fourth. Kyle Madden in the 32 XP. Dean McGee in the H7 was fifth. Creston Williams in 43 was sixth. Adam Shillman in 3S was seventh. Chad Gilbertson in the 409 was eighth. Ninth, Cody Bowman in the 1K1. And 10th was Tyler Smith in 66. Sport mods. Austin B. Sarah 22 was your winner. Second was the 26 JJ and Fuller. Third, the 12S is Sean Wyatt. AJ Turnier was fourth in the 14 AJ. Fifth was Barry Taff in 57. Sixth, Reed Wolfmeyer in the 2W. Tom Lathrop in car 8 was seventh. Bob Kalman in 14 was 8. Matt Tucker in 00 was 9th. 10th, Quentin Sheldon in 54. Derek Schwant in 11M was 11th. Joe Bleeman in 20B was 12th. 13th, Dylan Van Wyk in the 117. And Colton Bowman in 23 was 14th. Stock cars, John Oliver Jr. was your winner in the 05. Second, Tom Cannon at 32. Third, the 3D of Jason Cook. Fourth, Brandon Setzer in 77X. Fifth, the IB25 of Shane Richardson. Corey Sutherman in C4 was sixth. Chris Weeble in 52 was seventh. Chad Krogmeyer was eighth in car 12. Ninth, Derby Punt in 52J. Pete Stodgel in the 82 was 10th. Mark Bowman Jr. in the 3B was 11th. Damon Hammond in car 2 was 12th. 13th was the 122 of Bo Taylor. In the mini haulers, your winner was Brian Tips in car 20. Roger Brock in 74 was second. Ryan Barton in 21 was third. Tim Wagner in 95 was fourth. Luke Carlson in 42 was fifth. Ryan White in car 7 was sixth. Seventh, Tucker Richardson in car 28. Eighth, Jared Rubel in 82 Junior. Ninth was Matt Barton in 22. And Blair Barton was credited with 10th as it did not start in the 7B. In the Sport Compacts, your winner was the 3J Jason Ash. Justin Stevenson was second, 94X. Third, Larry Miller in 24M. Tim Skernhorst in 63 was fourth. Bobby Douglas in 91 was fifth. Michael Hung in 7H was sixth. David Prim in 11P was seventh. William Michael in 69JX was eighth. Ashton Blaine in 24A was ninth. David Judd in 44J was 10th. Kyle Hamilton in 77K was 11th. Wayne Noble in the 95 was 12th. Caleb Grease in the 20 was 13th. Chadwick Poland in the 10C was 14th. Noah Kaiser in the 8K was 15th. 16th, Robert Stearns in the 3R. And 17th, Wayne Cumby in the 44. That's the results. All the results for this past week. Racing for this weekend, Friday night, Marshalltown. And let me repeat this twice. Free grandstand. Again, free grandstand. The classes are mod lights, sport mods, hobby stock cars, and modifieds. Over at CJ Speedway, your normal 5 classes, including hobby stocks, modified sport mods, the sport compacts, and the stock cars. Over at 34, the third race of the year for the Sprint Invaders 360 Wing Sprint Cars. It's the Frontline Genetics presents Sprint Invaders, also on the card modifieds and sport compacts. There's no racing this week at the Knoxville Raceway due to Jackson Nationals. Thanks for listening to the show. Hope to see you next week.
Thank you for listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast with Marshall Hain. Follow us on Twitter at Dirt_Podcast or on Facebook at the Dirt Racing Podcast.